attempt at a Destiny video. Let's see how this goes. We've got Elite Grievous and regular Jango versus 4 Stormtroopers.
4 Stormtroopers.
Alright, so first we need to pick a battlefield. 5.
3, 4, 5.
Alright, again. 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, I get to choose. To a special, then yeah, you know what? I've never used this one, so we're gonna go with that.
Okay.
So I get 2 shields. I'm gonna put.
And I get to go first.
Yep. I'm just gonna put 1 on each guy.
Or cut me.
Now you're good. I'm gonna cut this.
Nope. 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna mulligan 2 cards. Because nobody wants to see.
Oh yeah, selective mulligan.
Nobody wants to see TIE fighters in their starting hands, let alone bull.
You know what? I'm gonna stick with it.
Okay.
Hopefully there's less background noise in this video than the Imperial Assault videos. We are still in the game store, but we're in a private room.
These will be my money tokens today.
Alright.
Using some awesome LCG tokens. So I got first dibs, right?
Yup.
Play an F11 rifle on.
Oh yeah, so if you something to remember that seems kind of tricky is if you have 2 copies of the same card with dice in play and they're both rolled, you got to remember which die belongs to which card.
Right.
Which is kind of weird. You know what? Oh yeah, I get 2 resources. I'm also gonna put a F11 rifle in there.
Play squad tactics.
And what does that do?
Activate any number of your non-unique characters. So I'm gonna activate everybody.
Alright, well, I'll activate Jango in response to that because Jango's ability says after an opponent activates a character, you may activate this character. Blanks for days. You've got 2 blanks, a 2 ranged, a 1 ranged, and a 2 ranged with a resource cost, and I pulled 4, or a 2 and a modified. So, you know what? I'm just going to resolve these right away and dump 4 damage onto the guy with the gun.
I'm gonna do 3 damage to Grievous.
Lose a shield. Take 2. I'm going to activate Grievous.
Money.
2 resources.
I'm gonna claim the battleground.
Okay.
Turn one of your die to a side showing a special,
And then resolve it.
and then resolve it.
So I get to...
Force an opponent to deal 2 damage to their characters, distributing the damage as they wish.
I'll put 2 on Jango. You've claimed, so I get to take my sweet time. I'm going to resolve these 2 to get 2 resources. I'm going to pay 1 for backup muscle. Put 3 on this card, and I can exhaust it to send 1 your way. Yeah, I'm just going to exhaust this to dump 1 on that guy who's already hurt. And then I'm going to pass. And then discard 1 card and draw back up to 5. Not discarding anything. Everybody refreshes, or readies, or whatever they call it. And you're first.
$2.
Oh yeah.
I'll use those $2. Put another F11 on that guy.
I'm gonna spend 3 resources to put a flamethrower on Django.
I'll roll the Stormtrooper.
Alright, I'm gonna activate Django off of that. You've got 2 resources and a 2 modified range, and I've got a resource, 1 ranged, and the 4 melee, but that cost me a resource, which I don't have. I'm gonna activate Grievous. 2 melee and a blank.
I'm gonna activate the $2.
You have 4 cards in your hand.
Sir.
I'm gonna discard lying in. Actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna discard lying in wait to re-roll these 3 dice. And that's not really any more helpful than it was.
Okay, Stormtrooper.
I'm going to resolve Django's die for 1 resource.
Activate another Stormtrooper. Hey.
I'm going to play He Doesn't Like You, remove 1 of your dice to remove 1 of your opponent's dice.
I'm going to activate a Stormtrooper.
Lots of blanks. I am going to play Close Quarters Assault. Count the number of dice you have showing melee damage. 2. You discard 2 random cards from your hand.
Jerk.
You lose in a DH-17 blaster pistol and supporting fire.
I needed that supporting fire.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna pitch local garrison to re-roll all these.
2 blanks and a modifier.
Which is exactly what it was a minute ago.
I'm going to. They've all gone. These guns have redeploy, right? But if Grievous kills that guy, he gets to just take one of those guns, and then the other one is going to move, but you can't use it this turn because they've all gone. So I'm going to resolve Grievous's. What?
I've used one of the guns.
I mean, these guys have gone, so you won't be able to use it again.
I can't roll it.
So Grievous is going to dump 2 damage onto that guy.
This is enough to kill him.
So Grievous will snatch one of his guns. We have to remember is yours because we're using the same sleeves. And
actually, how does that work? I didn't keep track of whose gun was what. Because isn't that die still in my pool?
No, the die goes over here because.
Oh, because he died.
Yeah, because he died. 1 dead Stormtrooper.
Put an infantry grenade on that Stormtrooper.
Now, the question is... do I want to dump 4 damage on one guy, or claim the battlefield to do 1 damage on all of your guys? I think I'm going to claim the battlefield. I'll turn this to a side with a special, resolve it, deal 1 damage each to up to 3 different characters.
And I'm gonna pass.
Okay. We each make $2. 2 space bucks.
You get first dibs because you took it.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm just gonna pay 2 to put cunning on Django.
Yikes. I'm gonna activate to do with the grenade.
Alright, I'll activate Django for free off of that. Two range for a cost, a modified +1, a blank, and the flamethrower special. I'm gonna play take cover to give 1 shield to Django.
I'm gonna pay 1 to play flank because I have more ready characters than you.
Remove 1 of my dice.
The flamethrower.
I'm gonna activate Grievous.
Activate the guy with the gun. Hey, look at all those blanks. I keep rolling.
I'm gonna pay 1 to close the net. Closing the net, force an opponent to choose and remove 1 of their. Well, oh, you have to pick, so that's not as good.
Yeah, considering I have 2 blanks showing.
Nope, that's not so great. I'm gonna resolve these for 2 more resources.
Shoot Grievous for 3.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay 1 to resolve 3 damage onto the guy with the grenades.
I'll give it a distributor.
3 blanks on the board. I'm gonna exhaust backup muscle to dump another damage onto the guy with the grenades.
We got 2 blanks. I'm gonna pay 1 to play an award ceremony.
What does that do?
Spot a red character to draw cards equal to the number of exhausted characters that I have.
Draw 3 cards. That's a pretty good card with this team. Usually that card's like, but with 3 to 4 guys, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they just die really fast. When you roll a 4 and a 3, and they just like, oh.
You know what? I'm gonna discard Occupation to re-roll these 2 dice. 2 disrupts. That's garbage. You don't have any resources.
I'm gonna pitch a first order tie to re-roll all 3 of these.
Still don't have any resources. Since this card's not as cool as I thought it was, I'm going to discard it to reroll both of these. 2 melee and a focus.
Pitch flank to roll them again.
2 blanks and a resource. That guy's taking how much damage? 5?
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna resolve that to put 2 more on him, and Grievous will get his grenades. Yep, non-ability upgrade.
I'll make that $1.
I'm gonna claim the battlefield.
Is there a special side on there?
There is, but I can't use it because the special is use a different special. Another card in play as if it were your card. Oh, okay. Then I guess I can do the...
Yeah.
What if I did the infantry grenades? Would I discard cunning? Or would I discard... Because it says resolve a special ability on another card as if it were your card.
I remember that got asked, and I'm trying to remember the ruling.
I think this card
I think the
would go
grenade
away.
blows up, yeah.
Does 2 damage to each of an opponent's characters. This does 1 to each of them. And this does 2 spread out how you want. So yeah, I'm going to do the grenades.
Yeah, my stuff died. I guess we're done.
Yep.
Or no, wait. I have 1 buck left. Put a data pad on that guy.
Okay, we get 2. You get 2. And I go first.
I pitch endless reserves because I'm just not getting the 5 resources.
I'm gonna pay 3 to put out a speeder bike scout.
I'm gonna activate the dude with the data pad.
Alright, I'll activate Django off of that. What's the special on the data pad?
I can turn a die to a side not showing damage.
Any die? Blank on cunning, blank
Turn 1 of my dice.
on flamethrower, melee on Django, 1 resource on the gun. Now I have an action. I'm gonna resolve the resource on the gun.
Resolve $1.
Gonna activate the speeder bike. Got a special, remove a die, then I get an extra action. That's his special.
He used 3 to play Commanding Presence on the Stormtrooper.
What does that do?
It's an epic. It's a purple. It's got 1 focus side, 2 focus side, 2 disrupt, 1 money, and 2 specials. And the specials say I can choose a red die. If it is my red die, resolve it, increasing its value by 2. If it's an opponent's die, remove it.
Most interesting. Activate Grievous. Doesn't have redeploy, does it?
No.
Ooh, big money. That's
Jesus.
I've got 5 melee damage sitting out there, a 2 modifier from ranged, which can't do anything.
I'll activate the trooper, although it's pretty much a done deal. Special money and a special.
If I had the special on cunning, that would be a good special to steal. So that guy's got, what, 4 health left?
Yeah, they both have 4 health left.
And this guy's, oh, they both have taken 3. They both have 4 left. So I guess I'm going to resolve all of these melee. We're going to put 4 onto that guy, which kills him, and 1 onto this guy.
I can't remember, does this stay in my pool or no?
No, because he's dead. And so Grievous will get his gun instead of it moving to him.
Yeah, and that's game.
And then
anyways.
1 on that guy.
I'll clear the battlefield.
Can turn that to a special, right?
I can make this a special,
Yep.
which says I can turn any one of my dice to a side not showing damage.
Well, I'm going to discard dodge to reroll. Not dodge. He doesn't like you. Reroll all of those.
And that's the game, gentlemen. Should be for 4.
Oh, yeah.
It's over.
Because I'll do... Yeah, that's 4.
Well, the Stormtroopers rolled a whole lot of blanks.
That was a lot of blanks.
Get my guns back.
Well, those are your guns. That was quick.